What if I told you that the most harmless-looking animal in Asia could kill you faster than any predator you can imagine? Today we're diving deep into the continent, where some of Earth's most lethal creatures call home. And trust me, some of these will shock you. Asia spans nearly 30% of our planet's landmass, stretching from the frozen tundras of Siberia to the tropical rainforests of Southeast Asia. Within this massive continent lie 48 countries, each harboring their own apex predators and venomous killers. What makes this journey particularly terrifying is that many of these deadly creatures don't look dangerous at all until it's too late. Let's start our deadly tour in the land of the rising sun. Japan's most dangerous animal isn't what you'd expect. While many assume it's the occasional brown bear or venomous snake, the real killer is the Asian giant hornet. These flying nightmares measure up to 2 inches long with a 1/4-inch stinger that can punch through regular beekeeping suits. Their venom contains a potent cocktail of toxins that can dissolve human tissue and trigger massive allergic reactions. What makes them truly terrifying is their hunting strategy. They can fly at 25 miles per hour, and their pheromones can summon entire swarms to attack a single target. In Japan alone, these hornets kill more people annually than all other venomous animals combined. Moving west to South Korea, we encounter a creature that's been quietly terrorizing the peninsula for centuries. The Korean viper, also known as the Deadliest brevicatus, holds the deadly crown here. This pit viper's venom is a hemotoxic nightmare that breaks down blood cells and destroys tissue from the inside out. What makes Korean vipers particularly dangerous is their incredible camouflage ability and their preference for agricultural areas where farmers work. They're ambush predators that strike without warning, and their bite can cause kidney failure, massive internal bleeding, and death within hours if left untreated. North Korea presents unique challenges in determining accurate wildlife fatality data, but based on habitat analysis and historical records, the Ussuri brown bear likely claims the most lives. These massive predators can weigh up to 800 pounds and stand nearly 9 feet tall on their hind legs. Unlike their North American cousins, Ussuri brown bears have developed an unusual aggression toward humans, possibly due to food scarcity and territorial pressure. Their powerful jaws can crush human skulls, and their speed of 30 miles per hour makes escape virtually impossible once they decide to charge. China's vast territory hosts numerous deadly creatures, but the Chinese cobra emerges as the ultimate killer. Found throughout southern and central China, this highly venomous snake delivers a neurotoxic bite that shuts down the nervous system. Victims experience paralysis starting from the bite location and spreading throughout the body. Within 2 to 6 hours, respiratory failure occurs as the diaphragm muscles stop functioning. What makes Chinese cobras particularly deadly is their tendency to enter human settlements in search of rodents, leading to frequent encounters in homes and farms. Mongolia's harsh steppes are dominated by the Mongolian wolf, a subspecies known for its exceptional hunting intelligence and pack coordination. These wolves have adapted to the extreme continental climate, developing larger body sizes and more aggressive hunting behaviors than their counterparts elsewhere. Mongolian wolves are responsible for numerous human fatalities, particularly during harsh winters, when their natural prey becomes scarce. Their pack hunting strategies can overwhelm even armed humans, and their powerful jaws can crush human bones with ease. In Taiwan, the 100-pace snake, or Deadliest acutus, earned its name from the belief that victims can only walk 100 steps after being bitten before collapsing. This venomous pit viper's hemotoxic venom causes massive tissue necrosis, internal bleeding, and organ failure. Taiwan's dense population and the snake's preference for agricultural areas create frequent human encounters, making it responsible for most venomous bite fatalities on the island. The Philippines faces a unique aquatic threat that makes ocean activities potentially lethal. The blue-ringed octopus, despite being smaller than a golf ball, carries enough venom to kill 26 adult humans. This tiny cephalopod's saliva contains tetrodotoxin, the same neurotoxin found in pufferfish. When threatened, its normally brown skin flashes brilliant blue rings as a warning, but by then it's often too late. The venom causes rapid paralysis and respiratory failure, and there's currently no antidote. What makes blue-ringed octopuses particularly dangerous in Philippine waters is their camouflage ability and tendency to hide in tide pools and shallow coral reefs where people frequently swim and dive. Indonesia's incredible biodiversity comes with deadly consequences. The reticulated python claims the most human lives in this archipelago nation. These massive constrictors can grow over 30 feet long and weigh more than 200 pounds. They're ambush predators, capable of swallowing adult humans whole. Indonesian reticulated pythons have developed a particular taste for human prey, possibly due to deforestation forcing them into closer contact with villages. Their incredible strength allows them to crush human bones, while their backward curved teeth prevent escape once they've latched on. Malaysia's rainforests harbor the king cobra, the world's longest venomous snake. These impressive serpents can rear up to 6 feet high and deliver enough venom to kill an elephant. King cobras are highly intelligent and aggressive, often chasing perceived threats rather than fleeing. Their neurotoxic venom causes respiratory paralysis and cardiac arrest within 30 minutes. Malaysia's palm oil plantations have pushed king cobras into agricultural areas, increasing human encounters dramatically. Thailand's deadliest resident is the Russell's viper, responsible for more snakebite deaths than any other species in Southeast Asia. These aggressive vipers don't flee from human contact and will strike repeatedly when threatened. Their hemotoxic venom causes massive internal bleeding, kidney failure, and tissue death. Russell's vipers are particularly dangerous because they're active hunters that pursue prey rather than waiting in ambush, bringing them into frequent contact with humans in rural areas. Cambodia and Laos share the same deadly predator, the saltwater crocodile. These prehistoric monsters can grow over 20 feet long and weigh more than 2,000 pounds. Their bite force exceeds 3,700 pounds per square inch, capable of crushing car doors. Saltwater crocodiles are apex predators that view humans as potential prey, and their stealth hunting style means victims often never see the attack coming. They can hold their breath for up to an hour and launch themselves completely out of the water to grab prey from riverbanks. Vietnam's most lethal creature is the many-banded krait, a highly venomous snake that's particularly active at night. This species delivers a potent neurotoxic venom that's 14 times more deadly than a cobra's. Many-banded kraits are notorious for entering homes while people sleep, leading to bites that often go unnoticed initially due to the snake's small fangs. Victims may wake up with progressive paralysis already setting in, and without immediate medical intervention, death occurs within 6 to 12 hours. Myanmar faces its greatest threat from the Russell's viper, the same species terrorizing Thailand. However, Myanmar's limited medical infrastructure makes encounters even more deadly, with fatality rates significantly higher than neighboring countries. The combination of aggressive snakes and limited access to anti-venoms creates a perfect storm of mortality. Bangladesh's waterways teem with saltwater crocodiles, but the country's unique geography and monsoon patterns create additional dangers. These crocodiles have adapted to the region's frequent flooding, allowing them to venture far inland during monsoon season. Bangladeshi saltwater crocodiles have been documented attacking people in their own homes during severe floods. India presents one of the most complex, deadly animal situations in Asia. While the country hosts numerous lethal species, the Indian cobra ultimately claims the most lives. India accounts for nearly half of all global snakebite deaths, with Indian cobras responsible for thousands of fatalities annually. These highly venomous snakes are deeply embedded in Indian culture and religion, leading to complex human-snake relationships that often end tragically. Indian cobras are attracted to human settlements due to abundant rodent prey, and their defensive nature leads to frequent strikes when surprised. Sri Lanka's saw-scaled viper might be small, but it's incredibly aggressive and responsible for most snakebite deaths on the island. These vipers have a unique threat display, where they rub their scales together to create a distinctive hissing sound. Their hemotoxic venom causes severe bleeding disorders and can lead to death within hours if untreated. Pakistan and Afghanistan both face their greatest threat from the saw-scaled viper species as well. These countries' arid climates provide perfect habitat for these deadly snakes, and limited medical infrastructure in rural areas makes encounters frequently fatal. The saw-scaled vipers in this region are particularly aggressive and have adapted to living in close proximity to human settlements. Iran's most dangerous predator is the Persian leopard, a subspecies that's more aggressive toward humans than other leopard varieties. These powerful cats can weigh up to 200 pounds and possess incredible stealth abilities. Persian leopards have been known to enter villages and attack humans, particularly children and elderly individuals who venture out alone. Iraq faces a unique threat from the desert horned viper, a species perfectly adapted to the country's harsh desert environment. These vipers bury themselves in sand with only their horned eyes visible, making them nearly impossible to spot. Their hemotoxic venom is particularly potent in desert environments where dehydration compounds the effects. Turkey's brown bears pose the greatest threat to human life. These European brown bear subspecies are larger and more aggressive than their Asian counterparts. Turkish brown bears have lost much of their natural habitat to development, forcing them into increased contact with humans. They're particularly dangerous during late summer and fall, when they're actively preparing for hibernation, and will aggressively defend food sources. The Central Asian countries of Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, and Turkmenistan all share a common deadly predator, the Central Asian pit viper. These highly venomous snakes have adapted to extreme temperature variations and high altitudes. Their venom is particularly potent due to the harsh environmental conditions they've evolved in, and medical facilities in remote mountain regions are often too far away to help bite victims. Armenia, Azerbaijan, and Georgia face their greatest threat from the Caucasian viper, a highly venomous species endemic to the Caucasus region. These vipers are extremely aggressive and possess a hemotoxic venom that's particularly dangerous at high altitudes where oxygen levels are already reduced. Russia's vast Siberian territory is dominated by the Siberian brown bear, the largest brown bear subspecies in the world. These massive predators can weigh over 1,500 pounds and have been known to attack and kill humans who venture into their territory. Siberian brown bears are particularly dangerous because they've had limited human contact and haven't developed the fear responses that keep other bear species away from people. The remaining island nations and territories each face unique threats. The Maldives must contend with box jellyfish, whose transparent bodies make them nearly invisible in tropical waters. East Timor deals with the deadly cone snails that lurk in its coral reefs, and various other small nations throughout Asia each harbor their own specific deadly creatures adapted to local environments. What makes Asia's deadly animals particularly terrifying is the combination of extreme lethality and unexpected encounters. Unlike large predators that announce their presence, many of Asia's deadliest creatures are masters of stealth and camouflage. From tiny octopi that can kill dozens of people to snakes that enter homes while families sleep, the continent's most dangerous animals often strike without warning. The diversity of deadly mechanisms across Asia is staggering. We've encountered neurotoxins that shut down nervous systems, hemotoxins that dissolve blood and tissue, massive predators that crush and consume, and venoms so potent that a single bite can kill multiple humans. Each creature has evolved specific adaptations to their environment, making them perfect killing machines within their respective territories. Understanding these deadly creatures isn't about creating fear, but rather building awareness and respect for the natural world. Many of these animals play crucial roles in their ecosystems, and human encroachment into their habitats has increased deadly encounters. Climate change and habitat destruction continue to push these dangerous animals into closer contact with human populations, making knowledge of their behaviors and habitats more critical than ever. The next time you're planning to explore Asia's incredible landscapes, remember that beauty often comes with danger. Whether you're trekking through tropical rainforests, swimming in crystal-clear waters, or simply walking through rural villages, you're entering territories where some of Earth's most lethal creatures have perfected the art of killing over millions of years of evolution. Respect their space, understand their behaviors, and always maintain awareness of your surroundings. This journey through Asia's deadliest animals reminds us that our planet still harbors mysteries and dangers that command our utmost respect. From the smallest venomous octopus to the largest prehistoric crocodile, each creature represents millions of years of evolutionary refinement in the art of survival and predation. If this exploration into Asia's most dangerous wildlife fascinated you, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. Let me know in the comments which of these deadly creatures surprised you the most, or if you have any personal encounters with dangerous Asian wildlife you'd like to share. Remember, Knowledge is your best defense against nature's most lethal predators. So stay curious, stay informed, and stay safe out there. Until next time, keep exploring, but always respect the deadly beauty that surrounds us.